State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Sooners will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions offense will start this game off with the football. Wants to throw. It's Stevens. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator.
Lets it fly deep downfield. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Bring in the heat. He'll take a shot. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for space. It's Tuggle.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Stevens. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it up at 25. Running free. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The head yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job on the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. All wideouts, no backs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Toss to the left. Got enough space. Touchdown, Penn State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. Turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Sooners send out the punt unit. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Stevens. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
4th down and short. You want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Pulls and fires complete.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Bounced right back to them.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back up.
Going with the ground game left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's got his man across the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working down left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running in between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Hand off from the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Off play action. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Got his man on the right. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lost to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on third down. And here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wyoming. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Stevens. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Penn State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the running game. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Sooners want to move quickly. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He'll try to take it back. Inside. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. The give to the back. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Working the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the tight end. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On on the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter. And
the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And now the ball squirting all over the place. Finally went out of bounds, and this offense will be lucky that it's only a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. The RPO, quick throw to the right. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Power football with the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He might want another play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And the Nittany Lions started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Touchdown, Penn State! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start the from the 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Still on his feet. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. To throw, it's Luck. Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just in time.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'd say, well, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long, but in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
Got it in the middle, it's Sampson. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I'll tell you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Tuggle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him still on his feet. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And on that out route, third down, guys, you just want to see a little bit better execution. You want to see more depth on the route. You want to see a little bit more of an accurate throw so he doesn't have to come back and fight for it, so that we can pick up the first down a lot easier. A little bit better by the quarterback and receiver, and as a result, they do get the catch, but it sets up fourth and short.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Try to barge their way in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be brought down. Back to throw, it's Luck. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Dances away to buy time. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid